Hello everyone, welcome back to my podcast. I'm Nyepita YEUYANAN, student from the Indonesia Education University Architectural Engineering Education Study Program. Okay, so our topic today is about public building design, Taylor Concert Hall. Next, so we've been discussing the factor the architect has to consider when designing domestic building. I'm going to move on now to consider the design of the public building, and I'll illustrate this by referring to the new Taylor Concert Hall that recently been completed here in the city. So, as with a domestic building, when designing a public building, an architect needs to consider the function of the building. For example, is it to be used primarily for entertainment, or for education, or for administration? The second thing the architect needs to think about is the context of the building. The second thing the architect needs to think about is the context of the building. This includes its physical location, obviously, but it also includes the social meaning of the building. And finally, for important public building, the architect by build form. And finally, for important will also be looking for a central symbolic idea on which to base the sign, a sort of metaphor for the building and the way in which to look at the new Taylor Concert Hall in relation of the idea. To look at the new Taylor Concert Hall in relation to these ideas, the location goes well aside in the rundown, just as that has been ignored in previous development plans. It was occupied by a factory that had been empty for some years. The whole area was some distance from the 9-rise office block of the Central Business District and Shopping Center, but it was only 1 kilometer from the ring road. The site itself was buried to the north by channel which had once been used by boats bringing in raw materials when the area was used for manufacturing. Okay, next. The architect chosen for the project was Tom Harrison. Even the main design challenge was the location of the site in the area that had no neighboring building of any importance. To reflect the significance of the building in the street right down location was unknown. He decided to create a building around the idea of my misery, something whose meaning still has to be discovered. So, how was this reflected in the design of the building? Well, Horizon decided to create pedestrian access to the building and to make use of the presence of water on the site. As people approach the entrance, they first have to cross over a bridge. He wanted to give people a feeling of suspense as they see the building first from a distance, and the close-up, the initial impression. He wanted to cripple the shape of the building as a wall outside, the people see the southern wall is just a high, flat wall uninterrupted by any windows. This might sound off-putting, but a super horizon concept of the building that the person approaching in the tree and wonder what will be inside. And this plot was also has another big purpose. At nighttime, projects are switched on and it functions a high screen on which image or projects. Okay, next in the auditorium. The auditorium itself seats 1,500 people. The floor is superb by 10 massive stage. These are controlled for garbage and so are able to observe any vibration from outside and prevent them from affecting the auditorium. The walls are made of several layers of honeycomb wood, all sourced from local beech trees. In order to improve the acoustic property of the auditorium and to amplify the sounds, there are not strings, there are curves. The acoustics are also adjustable according to the size of orchestra and the type of music being played. In order to achieve this, there are 9 movable panels in the ceiling above the orchestra, which are individually motorized. And the walls also have curtains which can be opened or closed to change the acoustic. The reaction of the new building has generally been positive. However, the evaluation of some critics has been less enthusiastic. In spite of horizon effort to use local materials, the critics the style of the design as being international rather than local, and say it does not reflect feature of the landscape or sophisticated for which it is built. Okay, see you in the next podcast.